just the NBA season right now, the playoffs and stuff. And
Hey, can we talk about Steve Nash for a second?
Hey, that boy. Hey, you think he gonna be?
And, I mean, he has IQ and stuff like Kobe did. I mean, I'm not going to directly compare him to Kobe, but like he's in or around that caliber.
You compare?
Yeah, he has. I just stated that I'm not comparing them.
Are you comparing those two?
No, I said that he's in or somewhere around that caliber.
Oh no!
Or maybe some steps down.
No, I'm taking Kobe.
Okay. I'm gonna take a risk and say Steve Nash is on like kind of the same level as LeBron. Because he's current, so I'm gonna say that.
What?
I don't know much about
as
basketball.
a player or like IQ.
IQ.
Oh yeah. IQ, yeah. Steve Nash was smart.
Right.
Steve Nash.
Yeah, so Steve Nash, I think
smart.
he has the IQ to like be a coach.
Bro,
But
player has good IQ. What are you talking about, man?
Not true. Look at Russell.
yeah, man.
And anyone who makes it, bro, you have to, bro. If you make the NBA, you have to have some IQ.
Have you seen?
You want to talk to Kyle Kuzma? You want to talk to Danny Green?
You mean how many more? You mean how many more?
Danny Green shots. I mean, if you miss shots, what can you do, honestly? But if you're not a shooter, you're not a shooter, man.
How many more? That's
how many more shots will you miss?
I don't understand why people are coming at him. Like, he's always been hot and cold. Like,
Who, Danny Green?
Yes, Danny Green has always been hot and cold. Hell, 2014 when they won the finals? No. Yeah, I think 2014, he didn't make a single three to the finals? He's always been hot and cold. Like, I don't understand.
Well, he's never played for the Lakers, all right? How many more hasn't played? Listen, and then he talking about how all you people talking trash about me, all you people out here throwing shade on my name and all this. Y'all ain't real Laker fans. Y'all bandwagon fans. Like, stop it, Danny Green.
Danny Green needs to hop off of Twitter and get in the gym or watch some film. Because he's selling.
Talk about who's a real Laker fan.
Exactly. Like, I
you
see
said
the Raptor fans didn't slander him enough. See, we out here because he caring.
And guess what? He was fired at the Raptors.
Hey,
played a little bit better.
If the Lakers lose, ain't no LeBron going up. It's just all Danny Green.
Nah, everybody.
OG Danny Green.
Everybody gets mowed in the past.
Lakers
no
lose,
one say
put in the sky.
LeBron gonna have to look. He gonna have to look in the mirror and say, "I'm out, man." He gonna have to cut his hair. We gonna see a bald LeBron, son.
He might as well retire. Might as well retire after that if you lose in the second round.
No, at least one more year with the Lakers. Don't.
Why is Anthony Davis dodging all the slander though? Like, you can look at Anthony Davis play until he wants to be a point guard, but he can't because he's like 7 feet tall. Like, he plays so scared and soft. Like, why are you airballing shots over 6'5" PJ Tucker? Like, what is he doing?
He acting scared now. He has nothing to lose. He should just take the risk. That is not your game.
Get your big on the block and post up somebody. What is he doing? Like, it makes me mad watching him play.
He not a post up guy. He's more of a
my man got locked up.
He's a face. He's more of a face up though.
Let me out.
No, he needs to listen. I don't care what he thinks he is. What he really should be doing is playing down low, because the Lakers already have bad shooters. You don't need to freaking stay on the wing like a freaking forward. You need to get your ass in the paint. And he's soft on the boards. Let's keep it real. Like, he's soft on the boards.
Bro. You have any say to this?
He's getting out rebounded by 6'5" PJ Tucker. Come on, son.
You have anything to say about this? And you got it.
He's soft as charming tissue. I'll say that right now. Anthony Davis, he's soft as charming tissue. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, man, I'm looking at this dude play. He want to be a guard so bad. Like, seriously, I'm looking at him. I'm like, dude, go down low in the paint and post up this man. Stop shooting them little weak ass fadeaways. Stop trying to look like Kobe out there. Like, you're not Kobe, all right? I want you to be Hakeem Olajuwon. I want you to be Shaquille O'Neal in the paint when you're playing the Rockets, all right? PJ Tucker, 6'5", you're 6'10 and a half with like maybe a 7-inch wingspan. Like, you're crazy. You're athletic. You can do it all. I don't want to hear it. You got a shot. You got a face up. You got post game. Use it, man. You should be averaging 30. You should be averaging 30 this series.
Post up in the mid range and using his face up game. If that's his game, that's his game. You want me to change his game?
No, but he can. He can post up. He can post. My thing is, he can post up as well. So utilize it. If you're playing a team that is undersized, you damn sure better post up. I better see you looking like Joel Embiid, down low posting up. I better see you looking like that. Come on, man.
I don't think Joel Embiid was the comparison. Joel Embiid soft too. But
You said wait, what?
But Joel Embiid is soft. He takes way too many jumpers a game.
Is every big man just soft to you?
No. Bam, I like Bam's game. That's what I would want from my center, Bam.
Bam,
and
man.
Maybe
Bam not a
Sorry,
scorer.
Sorry, no.
Bam is like
scorer though.
I mean, you don't really need to score. This isn't like back in the 90s where we had all these centers that could put up 20 a game. This is clearly a forward and guard league.
AD our power forward. I need that dude to look like Tim Duncan in his prime. I need him to look like Hakeem Olajuwon in his prime. I need him to look like Shaquille O'Neal in his prime. I don't want him to look like a washed up Kevin Garnett.
I just need him to put some goggles on his face with a little white tape around the middle. He's activated.
To be honest, it was a terrible matchup for the Lakers to begin with.
Who, the Rockets?
Stop it.
Who's checking their backcourt?
Stop. Hold up. Did you not see us play against Portland when we did to Portland? Are you kidding me? The problem is we didn't make no defensive adjustments. How are you not going to double team James Harden? And, like, come on now. You cannot let James Harden play one-on-one like that and expect everything to do.
Wait. You're going to compare Damian Lillard with a sprained MCL.
First of all, he didn't have it the first 3 games. He was fine the first 3 games.
Oh, so CJ McCollum didn't have a hurt back?
Shit. Did it look like he had a hurt back before the playoffs started? No.
Bro, that makes no sense. Like,
it didn't look like he had a bad back when the playoffs started. You want to make all the excuses.
I'm not making
all these excuses for CJ.
That team wasn't it. That team wasn't no competition.
Stop it.
Very overrated. People were saying they were the best 8th seed ever. Like,
Paul Pierce. Don't cap. That was just Paul Pierce. That was Paul Pierce.
I can pull up tweets right now on Twitter and find them.
Pull up tweets.
Nah, you ain't have to do it. I'll take your word for it. Those people are crazy, they're ridiculous, and they deserve to be stripped of the basketball court. All I will say is this. Portland was still a juggernaut offense. Melo was still balling. CJ McCollum before the playoffs, he was cooking some of these games. I was like,
before the playoffs?
Are you sure? Yes, before the playoffs. Like the Memphis game,
wait.
Some other games. I was like, dude, don't even look like he had a bad back. Damian Lillard, obviously he was doing his thing, was going absolutely crazy. And then all of a sudden, get to the playoffs, you know what we did? We put my man Alex Caruso, the GOAT, on him. And then
what did he do against
James Harden? Him. You said what?
What did he do against James Harden?
Bro, Caruso barely played because Rondo washed up. Rondo was so trash. Oh my gosh. Why are we playing Rondo 25 minutes when he hasn't played in 7 months? That sounds crazy. That is how dumb do you sound? Vogel is trying to look like Luke Walton right now. He is trying to emulate Luke Walton. Like, that was just a boneheaded mistake. You play Caruso more minutes than Rondo. You put Caruso on James Harden, and you double-team James Harden. You do not allow this man to play one-on-one? That's crazy. There is no reason why James Harden should be allowed to play one-on-one for the majority of the game. No reason at all. If that happens,
not a fact.
That means to win.
Hey, speaking of coaches, Jay, need to get my man Aaron Diaz up there, man. Get Frank Vogel out of there. Get my man Aaron up there.
I ain't gonna say all that. All I'm saying is that
I think people underrate James Harden's playmaking ability.
Oh, he's a great playmaker.
I'm telling you, you send a double team at him, he's definitely gonna get a pass up out of there and possibly an assist. So that's why it's kind of like a risky game. It's like pick your poison. Would you rather have James Harden try to beat you 1-on-1 and possibly go 3 for 18, or would you rather him pass to one of his shooters like Robert Covington, or shoot even PJ Tucker?
You got to wait till Eric Green on the corner, and then you double team.
That's why you have to. That's why you have to look.
Eric Gordon too.
Well, you can. Well, actually, yes, you can. Let me talk about it right now. So PJ Tucker, for instance, okay, he's a corner specialist, but if he's not in the corner, because let's be real. PJ Tucker in the corner is like Stephen Curry, but when you put PJ Tucker not in the corner, he's just an average shooter. So let's say you double team James Harden, right? And also Covington as well. Covington, let's be real, he is a streaky shooter. He can shoot, but he's a streaky shooter. So you double team James Harden, all right? As long as PJ Tucker isn't in the corner, then we good. And then Covington, he is a streaky shooter. Eric Gordon, he can shoot, but is a streaky shooter as well. So I'd rather live with those guys go off than James Harden go off. And then you have Russell Westbrook, who's still trying to get back into shape, and he's not a good shooter at all. Like you see at the OKC series, he was airballing from the free throw line, for crying out loud, sake in crunch time. So Russell Westbrook is also not a good shooter, and we have centers that can clog the paint and prevent him from getting to the lane. So I think it's the best idea. You said what?
What's going to happen if they switch on him in the perimeter? It doesn't matter if they clog up the paint.
You talking about James Harden? I'm just giving you different.
I think even then you can't do that.
I'm just saying, for me personally, I would double James Harden because I'm just looking at the OKC series and what they did, and we need to take a page out of OKC after they went down 0-2, what they did in their defensive schemes. Because James Harden, for like a few games, I mean, he wasn't really going off like that, honestly. And they were doing a good job defensively of containing James Harden. And I would see them double team him a lot and giving him different coverages and stuff. And a lot of the Houston Rockets players, they couldn't, pick up the load. Like Eric Gordon, Covington, PJ Tucker, they weren't really picking up the load like that. So that's why I'm saying we have to take a page out of OKC book, and you have to keep double teaming. You have to keep putting the pressure on James Harden. One thing we have to do is make sure that we tire James Harden out. You have to tire him out, or else he'll just eat you alive.
You forget Lou Dort was playing some good defense on James Harden that series.
Yeah, and I think we have some of the perimeter defenders that can tire him out and make it difficult for him, like we did with Damian Lillard.
Who?
You said who? Alex Caruso, Danny Green, KCP. Those are
the same
solid.
Alex Caruso. Son, Russell Westbrook literally was acting like Derrick Henry and just running straight up the middle on Alex Caruso. I've seen it too many times last night.
Are you telling me we played good defense last night? Was that good defense we played last night?
No. That's why I said Russell. He literally was blowing past everyone that was on him.
Exactly, because we weren't playing no good defense. Like we made no type of adjustments at all.
And I'm saying Alex Caruso can't check Russell Westbrook. That's what he was saying.
People thought game one against Portland when Dame went for 34, Alex Caruso couldn't check Dame. But guess what? Game 2 came around. Game 3, game 4, game 4 before he got hurt. Guess what happened? Alex Caruso was checking Dame. KCP was checking Dame. Danny Green was checking Dame. And we did a good job of containing him.
Dynamic. Because Russell Westbrook's most of his points come from mid-range and in the paint.
So that means he's easier to guard. That means he's easier to guard. Yes, it is, because you don't have to worry about the jump shot.
No. Russell Westbrook's way more athletic than anybody on the Lakers besides like LeBron.
Alex Caruso can fly. Alex Caruso, he
come on.
Come on,
I seen Alex Caruso flying like in the past 2 weeks.
He can fly. Don't.
You just like, man, you just the average Lakers fan, son.
Bro,
I've
I've seen
Alex Caruso flying recently, man.
Alex Caruso makes one dunk and it's like he could fly.
no, like he actually is. People
Like he's
in the
athletic,
Lakers team, people in the Lakers team say he's the most athletic out of everybody. That's how athletic he is. I'm telling you, dude is athletic, and his lateral quickness is pretty decent as well. I've seen him up close. I've watched the Lakers play like up close, like actually live. And dude was clamping Jamal Murray. The same Jamal Murray that was scoring 40, 50, nearly 60 against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. Like, he was clamping him up.
Okay, I'll take that.
Bro, I don't take that, son. Jamal Murray, you gonna compare? Wait, you gonna compare Westbrook's athleticism, his speed to Jamal Murray?
I'm just saying. I've seen Caruso like with Damian Lillard. I seen him check Damian Lillard and do a really solid job against Damian Lillard. And Damian Lillard can shoot from the parking lot. He can blow by you, maybe not as fast as Russell Westbrook, but he still has really good speed for a point guard. And his handles are elite as well. So to me personally, Damian Lillard would be the harder guy to guard because he pretty much all around scorer. Russell Westbrook, he only can drop to the paint and he has maybe a mid-range jumper. That's it. That's all he can really do.
But you forget Westbrook's elite ability to get to the basket.
Okay, I understand that. I do understand that, but I'm just saying it's easier for us to guard a guy if he's only able to really go to the basket. He doesn't really have a jump shot.
But this is the hard part about it, right?
What?
He can pass out. You have 4 other shooters on the floor.
Okay, yeah, and I understand that.
I was with you until you said go off of PJ Tucker and Robert Covington. You get what's his man because since it's obvious he can't shoot, and you double that with James Harden, and you double that man on James Harden.
I was just talking strictly about James Harden.
Can I talk about my strategy real quick?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. You have the let me see. You have whoever's in the area, whoever has to check them. You just do what the Bucks did to Milwaukee last year with Bledsoe, and you dare him to take a shot. You have somebody sit off the paint. You have somebody close out at the elbow. That's it. You dare him to take the shot. If he makes 8 out of 10, you just live with it. If he has a Lou Dorton Game 7 performance, you just live with that because that's not going to happen. That's not plausible. For the Lakers should do, they should, let me see, they should start Caruso. They should, I think they should give Jared Dudley more minutes because they need the spacing.
Fuck out of here, Jared Dudley. Fuck out of here. No.
You need the spacing.
The problem is our defense. That's our problem. And then LeBron
you need the space.
And AD need to be more aggressive.
There's no spacing. James said it in game. No spacing. There's no spacing. So I don't understand why you laughing.
What LeBron doesn't know is he's contributing to that. He's one of the reasons there's no spacing.
Hey, man.
Dang.
I think we just need to make some defensive adjustments, and hell no, I don't want Jared Dudley in the game. We have Jared Dudley in the game. That means the game is over. That's what that pretty much means.
Right.
It's either a blowout or we getting blown out. That's what that means. That is not good or it is good. So, listen, Jared Dudley, hell no. He's going to get his ass cooked. No, sir. He is done. He is out.
Again, you guys aren't doing anything better without him, are you?
Bro, it's just game one. Like, let's not overreact. Like, this is just game one.
No, I don't like that excuse. It's just game one. Like, I don't like that excuse because it's the playoffs. Every game matters.
No, it does matter. It does matter. But if you watch our game, you can understand that we did not make any defensive adjustments at all. So it was it was just a fill out game for us. Like, we were just trying to, see what they, the Tennessee, see what they trying to do in the game. That's what it was like to me. I know it shouldn't be like that, but a lot of times, like with LeBron, I don't know why his teams do this, but it's like they sacrifice the games just to see, okay, what this team likes to do, what their tendency is. I don't like it, but for some reason they do that. I don't get it.
All right, man. Y'all got anything else to say?
Nah, I mean we could. I mean it's just game one. It's just game one, but yeah, it's just game one. Let's not overreact. You want to talk about I'm smoking that Laker LeBron pack? Yeah, whatever. I don't want to hear all that. You gonna see game two? We wearing the Mamba jersey Sunday, so we about to go crazy. You feel me? The Mamba jerseys just bring out a whole different level. You about to see LeBron go